Hey guys, Monkey155 here, and I'm here today to do a review on Transformers Kingdom, Optimus, Primal, and Rattrap. This was a two-pack set that was for the Netflix line. And if you guys remember my Sparkless Seeker, then you guys will understand what this is. I got the Sparkless Seeker pack and this pack the very same day together. Then I'm gonna hit my table. Since I had I had enough money to get both of them at my local Ross. $15 each, so I paid just a bit over 30. That's if you include taxes. So yeah. With that being said, let's get into the figures. We'll go over probably Rattrap first, since he's the smallest one. So yeah, Rattrap is based off of the original Beast Wars cartoon model, along with the alt mode being based off of a real rat instead of the cartoon model's rat that was like with the fangs and the teeth and everything that looked all weird and wonky, you know. But yeah, they went a realistic route. They did the same with Monkey here, you know. But yeah, the rat doesn't really do much, you know. The feet articulate, but that's more because the robot mode's feet articulate. Back legs move a little. The front legs are just static pieces. You can kind of move the head a bit, but then you get to see a Rattrap's head as well. So, yeah. So before we get into transformation, size comparison. With the only other Beast Wars core class figure that I have, since I have Cheetor stored away. But yeah, bam. Tasmanian Kid. As you guys can see, bam. They're about the same size, of Tasmanian Kid only being taller because of, you know, the legs being taller. But yeah, Tasmanian Kid has more articulation than Rattrap. But to be fair, Rattrap, I believe, was one of the very first core class figures to be shown off. So, excuse me, sorry. So, to say the least, it's kind of fair that he doesn't have much. This does show the evolution between the core class scale, with one of our most recent ones compared to one of our very first ones. Size has improved, articulation's improved too. We got functional legs, as you guys can see. I would say for the most part, I completely forgot that core class was in Kingdom because I'm so used to just core class being a legacy thing. Kingdom was the only wave out of the WFC line to actually incorporate core class. We had Battle Masters, Micro Masters. You know, we had all this, and then we finally get core class, and it's like, oh hey, it's a single figure now. That's refreshing. But yeah, with that being said, we'll get into transformation. We're gonna do both guys one at a time. So yeah, we will pull down the legs like this, as you guys can see. We pull the leg down, rotate the shin, straighten that out, then rotate the foot, like so. Then you untab the leg from this slot right here, from this tab right here. Do the same with that side, or this side, just like that. Oh, you rotate the knees, or just the lower legs, around. Let's get that ankle fixed. Alright, then you want to untab the legs, or the arms from these little tabs inside, right in there, and you know, probably right there and there. These little tabs inside his body with these little slots in his forearms right here and here. They tab in right there and there. So you want to untab that from each other. Then split open the torso, pull the arms up, straighten them out, then rotate them down. These slots right here tab into this tab right here. Yeah, you just untab that, pull up, rotate down, and move the rest of that arm around. Then you want to rotate up the rat head, turn around Rattrap's head, then pull all that up like so. Then you bring the backpack, push the tail down. This little notch right here is just going to clip over this little section, like so. As you can see, the backpack hangs on just fine. Yep. And yeah, we grab Rattrap's blaster. We could plug it in here for now before we go over his weapons. And yeah, with that all being said, we got Rattrap now. Lovely head sculpt, if it wants to focus. Alright, so it doesn't want to focus right now. Okay, that's alright. We got this little brain-like detail on the top of his head. The further away, the better it gets. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've got this brain-like detail on his head. The face has red eyes with a red mouth, and you can kind of see it on this camera right now, but it's like two little silver teeth in there. And yeah, we have little Maximal logos on his forearms with this lovely gunmetal gray paint job. I'm going to say this now, if you guys have a chance to get the 2-pack, get it. They just has the superior paint scheme for Rattrap and Optimus. Well, that's my personal preference. Depends on what you guys want. But for me, I prefer this color scheme over the original figures. It looks better to me. So I like it more. But yeah. That being said, we got Rattrap. We have this like nice orange for the arms and thighs. The same color plastic they use for the rat's body, like this brownish tan kinda. For the legs, the chest. Then it's molded in this tan plastic here, but it's painted over with, I want to say, tan as well for the rat feet. Since oh, there goes the gun. Yeah, this tab right here does not peg into that port that well, so yeah. Guess you're better off just having them hold it. But yeah. With that being said, we will get into scale. Let's get Tasmanian Kid. Alright, got the kid transformed. So let's get him scaled. Bam. Tasmanian Kid is slightly taller than Rattrap, and he does not want to stand. Come on. A stance. Go. There you go. But yeah. By the looks of it. Yeah, Tasmanian Kid is slightly taller than Rattrap, but that's not the worst. I'll say both are really good figures, so I'm not complaining. But yeah. Woo. But yeah. Put him off to the side, and we'll go over to articulation for Rattrap. Since the figure is comprised almost exclusively out of ball joints, which means over the years he will get loose if you're not careful. Be careful with that. But yeah, the head is the only thing that's not ball jointed, being on a swivel. So I'm going to full 360. Wait, is it on a ball joint? I can feel it wobble a bit. Is it a ball joint or is it a swivel? Oh boy, it might be a ball joint. I'm not gonna... It might be a ball joint, but it also might just be a mushroom peg built inside the head. One second, I'm gonna see if I can get this guy's head open. I'll figure that out. Alright, I got his head open, so we're just gonna pull that. It's a mushroom peg. Alright. Yeah. Let's put that back in. But yeah, let's get that back in there. Rotate that back around. There you go. Since everything else is ball joints, it works about the same. Arms go out that far. Back only that far. They can go back further if you use the hinge, but yeah. Arms can go up that far, down that far. Elbows can bend back that far. Side that far. You know, it's a ball joint, so you know. Full 360 swivel. No wrist swivel, which I'm not surprised. First core class figure. They had to figure stuff out. No waist swivel. And I feel like they could have put one in there where this is where the mushroom peg starts. Then the mushroom peg would go into this section here, incorporating that swivel, but I don't mind it. Legs can go back that far, forward that far, and out that far. There's a knee swivel, there's a shin swivel, and knee bends back that far. You can get a double bend with that shin. meaning that you get double jointed knees, which is not something you see every day. I like it. Then ankles on a ball joint, so you get pivots, back that far. Then a whole ankle swivel. I feel like we need more figures with ankle swivels. They just need to be done good, good quality. Because if they're not, then the figure's not going to stand right. But yeah, that being said, monkey time. Alright, size comparisons. My only Prime figures, Optimus Prime and Leo Prime. Leo Prime's getting blasted by the sun. My god, he is just bleached right now. But yeah, as you can see, they scale decently. They scale pretty decently. Optimus is the biggest, or more accurately, longest out of the three of them. So yeah, let's get Prime and Convoy out of there. And now we go into... Rattrap's fucking dead! Nah, he's just here. Hi. I picked him up. Alright, so, that being said, Monkey. We have a beautifully sculpted body. The hair on this guy is just... it's nuts. It's just lovely texture. Then we go up to the monkey face. You can really get that kind of skin feeling of a monkey, like an ape, Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The knuckles are really nicely sculpted, actually. I do like that a lot. Sculpting on the sculpting work on it is lovely. Same with the chest. I'll say, you go over that, you feel that, good. The toes, that's a monkey there. Not a monkey, an ape. Are monkeys and apes separated into different species? Like, we have the 4 apes: bonobos, chimps, gorillas, and orangutans. Then we have the monkeys, like crested gibbons and other stuff, Or are they all just classified as monkeys, and apes are just like a subspecies of monkey? Hooray! Gotta do some research on that later. But yeah. That being said, articulation for monkey mode. Head can turn left to right. It's on a mushroom peg for transformation. Can look down for standing monkey. Like so. Oh no, it's Harambe! Sorry. But yeah, with that being said, articulation, we got the head down already, looks up that far, looks down that far. On mushroom peg for a transformation, as said, can look left to right. If you use that mushroom peg, you can look a bit more to one side and the other. Arms, just robot mode arms, so, move up that far, move down that far. Swivel. Elbow bend, wrist swivel. Oh, don't want to scratch that paint. The legs are the only thing that's actually different from the normal robot mode. No, they bend back that far. They bend forward that far. Oh, and the monkey has like a slight waist swivel. You have to lift his ass flap up a little bit, but yeah, swivel. If you have the flap down, it wiggles a little bit. But yeah. Oh, ankle pivots too, and a little bit of swivel at this spot right here. I'm not sure if that's intentional though, so be careful. But yeah, gotta do something first, so I'll be with you guys in just a moment. Alrighty, got what I needed taken care of. So yeah, transformation. Push on that monkey head. Pull out the head, rotate the gorilla head around, and then flip out the dog dick cannons. Why do I say that? Because they look like dog dicks. Push that down, flip around the gorilla's main part of the chest, push it back in, bring those little rocket parts down, flip up the shoulder pads, come to the back, pull up, rotate. This tab goes in this slot right back there, tab that in, bend down the knees, and tap that in. Bring the leg back a bit so you untap the ass flap. Flip out the feet. Pull all that back down. Tap that into the knee. Rotate it around and bam. You got yourself Optimus Primal. Before I go into anything else with him though, I want to go over size comparisons. So yeah. We got Optimus Prime being taller. Leo Convoy being taller. About the same size as Optimus, actually. One sec, let's straighten that leg out. Alright, yep, fuck you too, Leo. Jesus. Stand, you fucking cunt. You got heel spurs for a reason and you still don't use them. Jesus. There you go. Alright, let me grab Tasmanian Kid and Rattrap for that size comparison too. And bam. That's everything with them. Grab these. Yeah, I almost said 4. 3 out. Well, I guess 4, but you're going more here. I just realized you're not supposed to pull these cannons out yet unless you're doing his little battle mode. So let's push those back in. And before we go over him more, sword time. Looking at these blade pieces, they are beautifully sculpted with a lovely paint job on top of that. The beautiful gunmetal gray, or gunmetal silver. Yeah, it is gunmetal gray, yeah. Works really well for this dark, like, I want to say navy or royal kind of blues. And I just realized his handle is already, his handle has, fuck, both of their handles have stress marks. You guys can kind of see it. Those lighter shades of blue on his handle, those are stress marks. Both of them have this. Dude, they're not even in his hands most of the time. There's these little tabs back here on his back. I leave him in there almost the entire time, so I don't know why they're stressed out already. Yeah. Pull those off for now. Put those there. We're going to go over how he looks in robot mode. With a beautifully accurate head sculpt, I kind of wish there's an alternate head. Not with this guy, but like an alternate way where you could lift up the skull cap here and then slide out this face and put in the faceplate one. But I get it, you know, it's meant for kids. There's only so much you can do with it, so yeah. Upgraded kits, save me! But yeah, we have these beautifully painted and sculpted biceps here with the red and white. I do like that a lot too. The chest is beautiful as well. Something I wish they could do is, one second, gotta grab Scorponok. Which claw has it? There it is. The Cyber Bee. I just dropped it. Fuck. No, get back. Damn it! He did the splits when he fell. Alright, let's get the camera back over here. Let's get the monkey all fixed up. Alright. What I wish we could have done is this little slot in his chest. I wish we could have had the Cyber Bee attached like that, or the Cyber Wasp, or whatever. I wish we could have it attached here for that one episode. I cannot remember the name of the episode for the life of me. But in one episode, Scorponok launches this little fucker. It attaches to Optimus Primal. It's like a virus slowly killing him, you know? I can't remember what it properly did to him, but I do know it was slowly killing him. So, yeah. That was pretty cool. I kind of wish they made it so it would connect, though. Would have liked that a lot. But yeah. Gone over the arms, the hands. Yeah, the waist. Then we can go over his alternate mode. The other one. We have this beautifully sculpted and painted waist section here with the dark blues, or the navy blues, whatever with this blue color. And I think it's sculpted in that blue color and then painted gray. So, yeah. The thighs are also molded out of that blue. Then, oh wait, no, the hips, my bad. These are the thighs, that's the hip in there. The thighs are molded in this black or like grayish charcoal. I want to say charcoal black, charcoal gray, one of the two. But yeah, like this charcoal color, painted white. Then the knees are red. Then we go down to the legs. We have these feet with lovely ankle pivot too. I like that because it works with the ball joint in here. I really do like that. And then these little pistons that he has on his feet in the show. I just realized his feet are molded in that blue plastic as well. His toes chip pretty easily if you're not careful, so buyer beware. And with that being said, let's go into his little gimmicks. There's these little buttons in his forearms. You want to just push on them, and it pulls out this little arm cannon. And you can do the same with the other arm, too. This arm comes out a lot smoother. I like that a lot more. And this is why I wanted the alternate faceplate. Because a lot of the times when you see him kind of pull out these shoulder cannons and wrist rockets, I call them wrist rockets. I know that's probably not what they are, but I call them that. But I kind of wish he could, we can recreate some of those scenes with that face mask, because I liked it a lot, actually. The battle mask, the faceplate, whatever the hell they're called now. I wish we had that alternate head for him, because he still looks good doing it, but giving him that prime face mask there would have made this guy look that little bit better while doing this. There's times where I think they could have maybe engineered the monkey head into this, the ape head into this spot, then added that alternate head under here. You know? Something like that. That would have been cool. But, yeah. With all that being said, oh yeah, and the shoulder cannons are blast effect compatible. These parts aren't because of the barrel being too short and the hunk of plastic on top of them preventing them from attaching blast effects too. So now we just open that up, push those back in, and yeah. That means all we have left is the articulation. But yeah. So, head is on a ball joint for sure. Can look up that far, down that far. Kind of has a tilt. Can do a 360 swivel. Arms can go all the way around, like so. Arms can go out that far, down that far, back that, that goes the whole around way, so, yeah. There's a bicep swivel. Shoulder pads can be moved down a bit to add a bit more angle to them. I prefer them out, though. That's more accurate. Elbows bend way past 9. Wait, 1 second. I have the perfect tool to figure that out. No, I don't. It's at my school. Fuck, I had a protractor. I was going to figure out the proper degree that was. But yeah. We have a wrist swivel. Monkey hands I can open and close. I love it when they have opening hands, especially if it's a monkey. We have a waist swivel. If you move the butt flap back, legs can go back that far. Legs can go forward that far. Legs can go out that far. There's a thigh swivel. Legs can bend back that far. And they can go just a tad further, but then it starts colliding with other parts, like here. So if you don't want it to collide, that's as far as it's going to go. But you can also get it under there, which is a bit further. Then he still has that weird little swivel in his calf, I want to say. And then you have that ankle pivot. Then for transformation, you also have a toe bend. And, yeah. That's kind of everything I wanted to go over with these two figures. Both are really good figures, I won't lie. They are really nice. The colors are wonderful for them, which is why I'm surprised to find that I was able to find this pack and the Sparkless Seeker pack down there just for $15 each. That's as much as I paid for my Beast Wars Megatron, because I also found him at Ross. Thank God, too, because the other stores that are selling them was like selling them at 80. Like, what the fuck? $80 for a Megatron? Love the guy, but I'm not paying that much. Now, if he was a commander class, I would. Just not $80 for a leader. That's ridiculous. But yeah, for all that being said, see you guys in the next video. See ya.